Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all good. Think we're live? Some background noise. Hold on. Is that any better? No, guys, back in a second. Sorry about that, guys. Some stuff going on in the street, apparently. I am here. I was saying goodnight. What's going on with my camera? It's so blurry. Have a look. Discard. Wonderful start going on here. Right. Saying, guys. Trying to figure out what's going on with this camera. There we go. Now it's a bit sharper, you can see me now. Don't know if that's a better or worse thing, but anyway. Hope you're doing well, guys. Let's get actually playing since I've been streaming for 14 minutes and I've not played anything. Yeah, I see your wee figures. All that. Let's check on wee BB, see if he's doing better. Hopefully my mic is okay. I did turn the volume down because, yeah, I was a bit loud, I noticed. Let's leave. That is loud.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
System woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
What are you going on about, lads?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Activate. There's
While
anything
you're
I can
resting,
get
I
rid of.
ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Sure. What can I put in? Resin. Flaming anchor, 2 ladders. Could probably get rid of one of them. See, why do I need 2 lots of boots? Do I need 2 lots of boots? That's an interesting question. Come on, can you load, please? Come on. If this goes so slow. Let's keep them just now, I suppose. Right. Oh, we've got 31.3 kilos. Able to fabricate. Cool. Orders do we have? Orders for may as well collect them both.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Annoy me with having to hold X to confirm.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. The surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Sure. Tree the cow, implementation, mule postbox,
Beginning scan.
and
Have a
collect
pleasant
this
journey.
one CG of Kylo. Yes. Sure. Like your stuff, bud.
Safe travels.
Right, so where am I going? What have I got? Collect, receive, mule, soft, blah blah blah. Dream BT area west of Capital City. See orders. Crystals. I suppose we were going to that one. Let's... What a route to me.
Weapons restrictions
Oh,
lifted.
that.
Beginning scan.
That's quite cool.
Scanning bridges ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Double menu.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Resin and
Sam.
materials there.
Chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your Ultra Deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Go. Done that, yep. Which way I go from here? It's all quite choppy water. Crossing water's such a pain in the arse in this game.
further now.
Pick up.
There we go.
Quite a lot. PB area. A lot of it. Container damage. I think I'm gonna try and restart that.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Good morning, Sam.
This is
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, Pyro crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Just a bit further.
So easy. Back around. That's really deep apart there. Check on thingy again.
That's it. Yeah, everything's okay. Someone's happy.
It is now. Easier way to get across the water.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
I don't want to fight back. Right, this might be the way over, finally.
Anybody hear me? Over here! Hey!
I'm not sure there was something in that area. That's wrong. Wonderful. Did all that for nothing. I have the resume here.
How you doing, Sam?
I'm just talking to himself. Yeah, let's head back across. get rid of some of this shit before.
Always like the quiet.
Yeah, you both.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Pleasant journey.
Recycle. Is that how many much? How many much? How much? Recycle. 100 CG.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son.
Hey bud, how you doing?
A lot of crystals. Maintenance
Hopefully
and
no
upkeep
double
will
audio
both
for you
get
tonight.
refilled, looks like.
Why is my TikTok chat not coming up? Thanks for likes. Greatly appreciated as always. Let's restart you. Chiral Crafter. Recycle chiral crystals for the first time. Cool. All good. Is this the first? Yes, the very first one. I've been on my backlog for a long time. I started it ages ago and never fully got into it for some reason. So I always decided, right, I need to go back. Still not sure on it. I'm a bit 50-50. You played it yourself? Excuse me. Playing some Crimson game. Oh, I've heard that. Yeah, I heard. I saw. Who was it the other day? Somebody I was speaking to the other day, and he was saying, yeah, he's only scratched the surface on it. It's going to take forever. No, but it's not a walking sim. It's hard to explain what it is. I don't know. It's obviously a Kojima game, so it's very all over the place. It's walking in terms of I've got to carry stuff from one location to another. But yeah, like I say, I don't really know. The story's a bit batshit crazy, to be honest. The option being claim materials.
Excess Cairo crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Why is my Caster Labs being a pain in the backside? You and you. Let's play for a bit and take some break. Just going to take ages. Yeah, it's been alright. I helped the father-in-law plant a couple of trees today, so yeah, but quite quiet. How about you? How's yours been? I wish my chat would move over. People's Porter.
Good work.
Total level of 2,400 likes.
Sam?
Go.
It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Cool. Got another trophy. Popping all over the place. Acquire your first piece of customizable data. Provide the following new hologram data. So level 2 or higher structure and select customize structure. So the bandwidth has been shared with Sam. More structures can now be built. Still so what the fuck is connection level 3 with the facility. Cool. Quite chilled. I am 3-4 hours, I think, into it. Don't think I'm that far in the grand scale. Reward title skilled handler. Level grade 10. Sure. Yeah, I'm not too far, I don't think. I'm not too sure. I've not looked into it. Sometimes we need a pretty chilled weekend. That's what I'm planning on doing tomorrow.
Patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Sure. There's probably stuff I don't need. What is that? Caps containing Sam's condensed bodily excretions. Okay. Collect when you use the shower, break open when throw and release in the atmosphere. Weird. I don't really want to use my shit to do stuff, but place you in private locker. One of them. I need these. Probably use them here. basically not over encumber myself.
There is a correlation between elevated
Sorry,
Corellian
scale
levels
size
and
things like that.
increased crystal formation. This may well
Yeah,
result
well that's the
in
thing, that's why I've
expansion.
kind of stayed away from it. It
Needn't
feels
worry
like
though.
it's pretty
Local
much
chiral
a
density is still within
dedicated
an
game that
acceptable
is going to be
range.
your game.
If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value.
That's the labs. Are you
What
gonna
we
stop?
don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Cool. At least that is taking my weight down quite a bit. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Right, what other orders do I have? I need to go there. Does I have any orders actually? Random jump. It looks really good. It does look quite interesting. There's quite a lot of components to it, quite a lot of different things. So no, it definitely feels like it's worth a try. Fabricate chiral printer interface cannot be detected. Oh, I need to pick that up, don't I? Where am I? Go to this area. Let's draw that again. It's great because you can just follow your own path. Nice. Doesn't hold your hand too much, I heard. It does kind of just let you, as you say,
Still got work to do,
do your
Sam.
own thing.
Let's not keep people waiting.
Weapons restrictions.
Oh, my footsteps. Sure. Where the food place? Pepe's. Yeah, I've got one not too far away from me. Haven't been. Is that the, well, if it's the same place, is that kind of chicken, spicy chicken last time I had it? Yeah.
2 wheels up.
Yeah, I do like it. I just not had it for quite some time. It's the missus is not the biggest fan of spice, so it was a bit too much for her. So yeah, no, it was good food from what I remember, because it has been quite a while. Come on. Probably using the scanner. Pick up. Don't know why I'm doing this, because there is literally a path to my left here. So I need one. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's like it's a red logo, isn't it? With I imagine it is the same. Let's see. Pepe. yeah, this place. Where is he? Hey, Deluxe, how you doing, bud? Yeah, like I say, it was good from what I remember, just not been for a long time.
Okay. Let's just sit here for a second.
That's kind of crouching, mate, but sure. What the hell's going on with my Castle Labs? I want my chat on my other screen. I need to undock the chat. I think that's what. I'm missing out in chat everywhere. I'm doing good. I'm good, bud. I'm good. Deluxe. Just plodding along as always. You know how it is. No food. Yeah, I haven't been using that lately because I was using Techfinity and it kills my CPU on my PC, so on my laptop. So I decided to give that a go, but I've been using another program that allows, I've got like a chat thing that kind of joins all my chats together from different, wherever I'm streaming from. I only stream on TikTok obviously, but and also there. But yeah, no, it's I've got, like I say, I've got a thing that comes up and puts all my chats together, which you usually see on the box below. But yeah, not working for some reason. Cool. Thanks, Yuri. Fair enough. I can't say I'm his biggest fan, but yeah, fair play to him. Thank you whoever left this here. It is very appreciated. Come on.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Sure. I bet you are, yeah. I bet you're so they want me to put a watchtower here. Let's see. Do you... Structure. Oh. Depends totally how things are built.
Should be nice when it's done.
Yeah, I think it's out September, I saw.
Construction complete.
Let's see. Is it September? Wolverine. Insomniac Games. Okay, announced it the other day properly, I think. September 15th. So yeah, I will be picking it up, definitely. I'm also, at the end of next month, I'm going to get the new 007 game, the Last Light, whatever it's called. So yeah, I'll be doing that as well. Right, let me find a way to, because this is just not working. Yes. Things are popping up. Never had a James Bond. Yeah, there used to be quite a few back in the day. Okay, I'm getting that far. Heal by sleeping for the first time. Nice. Yeah, obviously, well, GoldenEye was the big one, and was it 90s for then, 64, and then we had quite a few. I played Quantum of Solace, had a game. There was one called Bloodstone. Was it Bloodstone? I think it was Bloodstone on the PS3. That was really good. What's going on with this? But yeah, there's been a few. There used to be a load on PS2 as well. They were really good. Or, I say all, but there was a couple. Everything or Nothing, if I remember, was quite good. And Agent Under Fire. They were the Pierce Brosnan days. But seeing as it's was it IO Interactive who do the Hitman games that are doing it, I'm very intrigued, very interested in it. Where is it? An end task. Why are you not running, Mr. Caster Labs? Try and run you as admin. Sorry, guys. Guessing that's where I need to be going. Yep. Come on. My laptop's just on to play ball tonight. It's doing my head in. It was going smooth for a while, but yeah, for some reason it's wanted to play up. I really need a new laptop, to be honest. I was going to get one at the beginning of the year, but the funds just are not quite where they would need to be for it. So, because my laptop is, excuse me, coming up on about 7 years old, so it's started to show its age. I would eventually, but just I just don't have the space for it at the moment. I don't have a proper office setup going on, so but I do have a spare room that I really need to sort out.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key.
True.
Keep a low profile and move slowly.
Like I say, I've seen some really good laptops on PC Specialist, so I'm kind of tempted to go for them, or maybe look at one of them. Fighting these guys now then, or can I take him out? Cool. Yeah, no, it does work. That's just, it's a bit of a pain, really. When it doesn't work, it decides it's not going to work. You want some then, mate? That's a bit far away over there. Just leave that. You're fine, you're okay. Yeah. Okay. Calm down.
seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
How did that happen? Strange that. Get back to camp now.
There we go. Yeah. There we go.
I say we're almost back. Got to go down this hill.
Looks like a way through.
Nope, that went not smoothly at all, but sure.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do
That's the
was
way the
sit
world's
back
going.
and let them work.
No.
It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults and cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Trying to rest. We're at the facility. Let's
Good morning, Sam. Decontaminating journey. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised. Have a pleasant journey.
right, here we go.
printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it.
I know, I'm just that good.
Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Sure. Inventory data, blah blah blah. Bridge.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely on. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
I can grab one from my locker. I have my back. I don't need that. I need more than one. One, two, keep it just now. Change my shoes. I'm gonna do that. Cargo. Boots are Porter's best friend. That means I can get rid of these ones. Should make a fresh pair. Might be handy. Feels like it's always handy to have an extra pair. Supply, construction bridge, cargo, macer gun recommended. Okay. One involves a heavy cargo load. Some foot with very difficult. Right, so what do we have here? Cargo condition. The power supply unit, that's fine. Build a bridge. Data room facility. That's going to be recommended. Excuse me. Slightly better. Yes.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Wait, Sam.
Pleasant journey.
Doesn't look like you're carrying all the necessary materials for that bridge. Make sure to take everything we earmarked for you.
That's where I need the metal into it.
Decontaminating suit.
I can read mail.
and scan. Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby.
This is not that
Access
far
it
away.
to submit additional materials.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Quick structure.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Sure. What's the other mission I have? Few bits on this hill. May as well grab it from here. suppose.
There we go.
Oh, you'd say you want to start working now.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Come on.
Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Meat delivery.
There we go. There we go.
Hold on, ladies. Oh, he's running that. It said, does say destroyed. That was close. Going anyway.
Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to...
Yeah.
Overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Maybe we'll get that memory chip on here.
There we go.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Great. Everything's in order. I appreciate it.
Worst rating so far.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
I am a mess.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Sure.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, We can give you the completed
Tell
prototype
him
in
Johnny
person.
back.
One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
Need to... share these.
Well, well, would you look at this? Thank you so much, Sam.
I am agog. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
God of War original video game soundtrack. Sure.
Thank you for your contribution.
What else do I have? I don't care that it gets destroyed or whatever. Get it off my case.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
Sure.
That's a request for material transport. By helping a facility replenish its stores, you'll gain access to a greater share of the materials on site. Give, and you shall receive.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Cool. Good to know. That is a lot. Yes.
Order assigned.
Wait, yeah, I think I'm gonna...
Sam, I see you've decided to take on several orders at once. If you're not sure how you want to handle them, open your itinerary via your cufflinks. There you can sort your active orders by distance from your current position. Should help you plan an efficient route.
Sure. Anyway, as I say, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Yeah. So thank you for hanging out. If you're not following already, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could. All my socials are in my bio. I do have a Discord as well that I'm trying to take off, but it's not really going anywhere. But it would be good to have you and start to try and get that going. But yeah, Be back streaming next weekend. I'm considering streaming WrestleMania potentially. I need to figure out how I'm doing that. But either way, have a good week, guys, and I will hopefully see you next week.